I hope everybody is having a good weekend, man, cause I sure hell. I mean, what a weekend, bro. I'm not gonna be on that long because I have to get to bed, cause it's a day where I'm allowed to have off from work. But I figured to talk some football with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Talk a little bit, tell you how I feel about this game coming up, man. Um, dude, Joe Burrow, that guy. There's nothing that fades him. I mean, there's nothing that really gets him bothered. I have the Bengals, and people can get upset. I think the Bengals are a better team. They remind me of that 2017 underdog mentality Eagles. They remind me of that team that you just everything is perfect in Cincinnati, bro. Everything is perfect. Um, the Philadelphia Eagles got a lot of things to figure out, man. Um, Number one is you saw that Joe Burrow doesn't have a big arm. A lot of people think he does. He doesn't have a big arm, but he has accuracy. Patrick Mahomes, all that fucking arm talent didn't take him anywhere. Because it's about your decisions, about reading the defense. It's about when the pressure is up to you. It just proves that Patrick Mahomes had always had a good offensive line. He had everything around him. You know what I'm saying? When that thing goes, he's just not what he is. And I think Patrick Mahomes honestly wasn't the problem. I give you two words who was the problem. And that is our former head coach, who everybody keeps on bragging about that he needs to win another Super Bowl. And that is fucking Andy Reid. The dude's a choke artist coach, man. Okay? Say what you want about his MC Championship games. The man is known for choking games away. And he showed once again that when it comes to pressure, Andy Reid just is a one hit wonder head coach who wins one Super Bowl off a fluke Super Bowl that, let's be real, they played the Jimmy G and the 49ers, man. Okay, let's be real. The 49ers, to me, should absolutely get rid of Jimmy G. Jimmy G is not good. Don't ever sit there and say Jalen Hurts it should not be. We should bring Jimmy G into Philadelphia. Fuck Jimmy G. Okay? I'm tired of Eagle fans saying Jimmy G is a good quarterback. He stinks. Okay? I'd rather have Hurts than have Jimmy G as my quarterback. Did you see that Jimmy G? It was absolutely horrible. And Matthew Stafford, to me, is a little, quarterback that, I wish him the best, but if Matthew Stafford does not clean up those mistakes, because let's be real, he played all right, but he was a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? Do I think he's perfect? No. Do I think he did what he had to do when he came to clutch time? Did he perform? Yes, he did. You know what I'm saying? I love Tony. A lot of people say Matthew Stafford's trash. I don't think he's trash. I don't think he's all great. There's a big difference. But I just think Cincinnati's going to win it all. I have a feeling that Cincinnati's going to get the Cincinnati deserves a ring. They've been through so much torture, man. You don't think about it. You got everything perfect for you, man. This is their opportunity to go out and get their win, man. The Philadelphia Eagles definitely should be, a team that should be looking at Cincinnati and say, how do we make our team better? You know what I'm saying? Just with Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, right? That connection is already good, man. You have T. Higgins. Jamar Chase is not the number one receiver in Cincinnati. He might be the number one target when you have T. Higgins getting covered. It's like pick your poison. You see receivers do. It's not just one receiver. They have multiple receivers. And this is why it's important, because the rumors that Al Roseman is going to be very aggressive. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay? Because I swear to God, if we have a chance to get a Metcalf in the trade and we don't pull the trigger and there he goes to some other team, I'm going to be disappointed, because the rumors are that Howard Roseman is supposed to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And I like the aggressive Howard Roseman. I don't like the Howard Roseman sits back and does nothing. I hope to God that we watched the Rams defense. You saw what pressure does to an offensive line. They say offense wins championships, it's still defense, man. Because the Rams won because of that defense. They won because of that defense. And they gave the ball back to the offense and was able to score points. It really wasn't a blowout. You know what I'm saying? It was a close game, but it came down who could stop this offense from scoring. So I feel bad for Deebo Samuel. If I'm Deebo Samuel, honestly, I'd ask for a damn trade. Because honestly, it's like, dude, at this point, look what Deebo Samuel has done, man. Trey Lance, don't sit there and say he's good. The dude is not going to be what everybody wants to hype him up. He's not good, man. You know what I'm saying? The Philadelphia Eagles need to look at Cincinnati and say, yo, we're right there with Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? Cincinnati win the draft. They drafted that linebacker that we all were sitting there saying that we should have taken. That was one of those linebackers that we should have taken is on Cincinnati right now. That pass rush is underrated. That Bengals team's going to win it all, man. I don't care about OBJ and Stafford. Listen, man. We've seen it so many times with Cam Newton. You know, we thought Cam Newton was going to win it. It all comes to Joe Burrow reminds me so much of the Eli Manning situation. You know, not the Eli Manning, the Peyton Manning situation. He's just cool under pressure, man. And I think it's time for Cincinnati to win the first ring. You know what I'm saying? I love Matthew Stafford, but I just don't think that team, that Rams team, you know, I just don't think they're going to stop that Cincinnati team. How are you going to stop Ja'Marr Chase? It's going to be very interesting, man. I think it's going to be a fun game, but I think Cincinnati wins the first round. I do. I think this is Cincinnati's year. I do. You know what I'm saying? The Philadelphia Eagles got a lot of things to figure out. They need a lot of players on this team. And if you tell me one more time that Jimmy G is a good quarterback, I just want you to pay attention to that game. No joke, that man literally was choking up that game today. Do not ever say bring Jimmy G to Philadelphia, man. Do not ever mention him. Do not ever say we should trade for Jimmy G and cut Jalen Hurts, because to me, Jalen Hurts is way better than Jimmy G. At least Jalen Hurts can stand plays with his leg. Jimmy G can't even do that. He's a statue. He's a backup quarterback. Okay? He's not a winner. He will never win a championship for the 49ers. The man's a choke artist. And that's what he is. He's a guy that he's another Kirk Cousins, okay? I don't want Kirk Cousins on my team, all right? So, you know, the 49ers, let's be real, Joe Burrow don't have the biggest arm. He doesn't have the biggest arm. You know what I'm saying? But he had accuracy, and he was able to throw. He doesn't even have the fastest legs. But his timing is great. His reading his defense. And that's what you need to teach Jalen Hurts, is to read a defense. I hope the guy, the quarterback, Brian Johnson, goes to the Packers. You want him? Take him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd hire a guy like Jim Caldwell, and I bring him into Philadelphia. You know, I don't like Brian Johnson too much. I don't like what he provides. He's a college coach. You need to get someone that's going to be harder on Jalen Hurts, that's going to be able to work with him, that's going to get the best out of him. This man's a good college coach, but he's nothing bigger than that, man. I don't care about the friendly situation, man. And I'll bring Joe Brady as my quarterback or my receiving coach. You know what I'm saying? From the Panthers. Look what he did with the Panthers, man. But I feel bad for Deebo Samuel. I really do. You know what I'm saying? OBJ, shout to him, man. I'm sure the Giant fans are sick, man. Imagine you trade a star receiver. And now he's up in the Super Bowl. And we just know Baker Mayfield. People say Baker Mayfield's a good quarterback. The dude's trash. I mean, the man literally went from the Browns. Baker Mayfield just once again showed you why he should never, ever be a quarterback for any other team, man. The guy's a cancer. He's not a good quarterback. Everybody wants to make excuses for him. This guy's not good, man. He's just not. Because OBJ was able to go to Stafford. And let's be real. You know, I think OBJ went to a perfect situation. You know what I'm saying? So everybody hyping OBJ like this guy went from, he came from the, no, he went to the perfect situation. He went to the perfect situation. That's like me joining the Kansas City Chiefs when they're stacked up and I said, well, I deserve this. No, you went to a perfect, you took the easy way out, you know, and listen, go get your ring. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever sit there and say that, come on, man. The man went to a perfect situation with the Rams. The Rams are ready to win right now. You know what I'm saying? If they don't win right now, it's just, to me, the GM should be fired in that point. Because you traded for Jalen Ramsey. You traded for Von Miller. You know what I'm saying? But I just think Joe Burrow is a different breed, dude. Joe Burrow is a different breed. And Cincinnati's been through torture. I mean, think about it, man. They're the same thing like us years ago, man. I hope Cincinnati wins it. Now, honestly, I hope they do and I hope they don't, because I don't like Eli Apple. You know, Eli Apple running his mouth, man. I mean, I don't get why you mention us, man. You were cut by the Giants because you were trash, dude. Okay? You're not a starter cornerback. You're a backup. You're a cornerback that was bounced from other different teams, man. Sit your little stupid ass down, man. You know what I'm saying? Eli Apple, man, I hope to God freaking, Odell Beckham rips that dude apart. But I hope Cincinnati wins, man. I do. I just don't like Eli Apple. I think he's a dickhead, and I don't respect that dude. Dude's trash. Want to run his mouth with Devontae Smith, man. Devontae would rip you the fuck apart, bro. Shut the fuck up, all right? Okay, you literally are lucky you have Ja'Marr Chase on your team. Imagine you going to the Saints and you got, come on, bro. Devontae would have hurt your little feelings, dude. He would have destroyed your little stupid ass, man. Sit your punk ass down, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, because I think we play you next year. You know what I'm saying? I think we do. We beaten Joe Burrow before, man. You know what I'm saying? We beaten him, not with Jamar Chase, because Jamar Chase is a stud. And I told you Jamar Chase was elite, right? Everybody said, no, Jamar Chase is just a one receiver. He doesn't have it. Jamar Chase is a stud, dude. He's a stud. Devontae Smith, I love him. But let's be real. Jamar Chase and Devontae are the best receivers out of this class, man. All the way is. We got the second best receiver. But I think the Bengals really, really aced that draft, man. A lot of people criticize him, but Jamar Chase was worth that pick. You can't lie, man. Low Devontae talk after 1 year stopped the nines. Man, kid, if you don't sit your punk ass down, man, go worry about Dak losing another playoff game. I love how Cowboy fans, want to talk shit yet they're talking about how they could be like the Bengals. Man, you wish you were the Bengals, bro. The Bengals actually have something that you don't, and that is ownership. They believe in coaching. They believe in maturity. They get good players, man. They don't overhype their players. Their fans are they're not obnoxious. They're actually humbled. You know what I'm saying? I hope to God that Dak Prescott gets signed to a 6 more year deal. I hope to God that he gets a 50-year deal, that he stays into his 80 years old, man. Keep that bum, because he's trash. He will never, ever be Joe Burrow. Never, ever. One's a first-round pick, the other one's a fourth-round pick. So it's not even comparable, man. Joe Burrow is better than Dak. He's in his second year, think about it. Everybody says offensive line. Yeah, his offensive line was so bad that he still was able to win it. So I don't want to hear that offensive line excuse BS, man. Don't ever mention that again, because the offensive line didn't affect Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's just a really good quarterback, man. He was perfect for Cincinnati. They finally got the quarterback. I think he's the better quarterback in the franchise, honestly. I think when another quarterback, if he wins a Super Bowl, who's the other quarterback that the Bengals ever had that actually took them to a championship in their second year? The dude's a monster, man. And you know what? Patrick Mahomes, this is a guy that I think what we're seeing is the fact that we're seeing if Patrick Mahomes is really what he is. And you just answer the question, no, he's not. He has everything around. Patrick Mahomes had everything around him. Same with the other receiver players, man. We'll make some excuse for Patrick Mahomes, yet we will understand that, Andy Reid, to me, is another guy that everybody stop overhyping, man. If I had to hear one more time that Andy Reid won MCG, yeah, he won MCG championship for the Eagles. He lost them, too, in the Super Bowl, okay? I don't care about Andy Reid. All right, I'm glad the man choked. Okay, great for Andy Reid. He got his one Super Bowl. Now go retire and sit your fat ass, cheeseburger ass down. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Andy Reid, and that's just how I feel. If you're a real ass Eagle fan, then you would understand two things we hate in Philadelphia: Tom Brady and fucking Andy Reid. Okay, and McNabb when he chokes. Okay, and then you got Eagle fans praising Tom Brady, man. You know what? There's some Eagle fans, man. Y'all make me sick for real, bro. Change your colors, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what Eagle fan would praise the sorry-ass piece of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The guy's a cheater. The guy's a bitch. He's pussified. He made this league pussified. The guy's not a winner. He's a fucking crybaby, big baby that got spoon-fed by the Patriots system and had receivers around him, okay? And he was a backup quarterback for a while. Finally got a job to start after what's his name? The receiver the quarterback that got hurt that Brady went in for. He had elite defense all through his career. I mean, their defense wasn't the greatest, but they were able to stop it when it count the most. He had a kicker that was so good. Man, if you don't go sit down with the Tom Brady shit, man, I'm so sick and tired of him, man. Please retire, dude. Please retire, man, and get this shit media over so they can suck your dick more and get rid of you already, man. God damn, I hate this dude, man. I hate Tom Brady. And don't sit there and say because of great. No, he's a bitch. I hate this dude. Retire, motherfucker. Retire. No one likes you. Honestly, people hate your guts, dude. Retire. Make the world a better place. Make the NFL a better place. Sit your stupid ass down, your cheating fraud ass down, and retire. And take these bandwagon Patriot fans, these bandwagon Eagle fans that want to suck Brady's dick the fuck out of Philadelphia, man. Fuck Brady. And that's how I feel, man. Fucking stupid ass Eagle fans with you gotta give it up, man. Fuck you. Fuck Brady. Fuck you too. You don't like what I have to say. Fuck you. Fuck Brady. And that's all I gotta say to him. Fuck Brady. Retire. So we can make this football league interesting more than than getting your dick sucked every time you fucking throw a pass, man. Damn, I hate this thing. When Brady goes, Tampa Bay will be back what they used to be, man. And I can't wait, man. You know what I'm saying? Brady and that. I don't know why people love this dude. The GOAT shit, man. Don't ever disrespect Joe Montana, man. Don't ever disrespect that dude, man. I feel bad for Joe Montana, man, because I wish Joe Montana played in this league. Back then, you were allowed to hit quarterbacks. This time, you can't even hit a quarterback more than 15 yards while roughing the pass, man. This league's pussified, bro. It's not the same. And if Tom Brady was in the league back then, he would have got his ass fucking hit. You know what I'm saying? There would have been no ref calls. There would have been no pass interferences. There would have been no fucking roughing the passes, BS pussified calls that these fanboys want to call Tom Brady to go. Yet Joe Montana was getting his head bashed in, man. Tom Brady wouldn't survive. He could cry over getting his lip busted. Now imagine you get your head busted in when a defender hits you who's a 428-pound man running over you like a freight train, man. Brady's a bitch, man. Don't ever put him in the sink. First of all, 2 different times, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 different times, bro. Let's be real. Brady ain't the GOAT. Brady had everything around him. Name me one time when Joe Montana had... If you put Joe Montana on that Buccaneers team right now, they're going to the Super Bowl. With the young prime Joe Montana, you don't think it would be Tom Brady? Stop it, man. These bitch-made analysts, man. Y'all can kiss ass, man. Adam Schefter, you're another dick rider, man. Fuck you, too. All you Brady lovers, all you Eagle fans that want Brady, man, take your colors off, bro. You don't represent me. Fuck out of here, man. That Brady talk, man. Take your colors off. And go dick ride Brady somewhere else, man. Fuck Brady. No, and people tell me, well, if he killed the Philly, you want to be on this? No, I would fucking hate it. Because I wouldn't like a cheater on my team. I'd take Jalen Hurts with that lack of so-called arm talent than a sorry-ass Brady who cheated his 4, whatever Super Bowls he has. It would not surprise me he cheated last year. Would not surprise me. Oh, that the league won't do that because that requires actually, playing fair. They won't do that again. They won't hurt little poor Brady feelings, man, and suspend him. Why would they do that? If any other NFL player did the exact same thing Brady did, he would have been thrown at the league. They talk about Antonio Brown, but yet Tom Brady has done more things that were illegal. Come on, man. Stop comparing these two, man. They're not even the same league, man. One actually didn't have to cheat, the other one did. He had to deflate a football to win a game, man. And there's proof. What are y'all talking about? Oh, there's no proof that he did. Bro, were you watching the fucking media? It was everywhere. Go search it up. Oh, you youngins, man. You wouldn't even know what football looks like if it ever smacked you in your damn head, man. Because football's not like what it was, man. Brady would have been hurt. Brady would have been on the bench. He would have been crying. And guess what? I would have loved it if we brought that to school football, man. I hope to God Brady retires, man. Retire and get your cheating fraud ass the fuck out of here, man. Let the media suck your dick one more time. Let them call you a fucking goat. You to me is a bitch. You always will be a hoe. And I can never respect a cheater. Fuck you. And that's just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? You're our back of the bus trying to say Hurts is amazing. Time to sit down, bro. TK McDonald, sit your punk ass down and shut the fuck up, man. How about them apples, bitch? I said the fuck I want. You don't like it, get the fuck off my channel, bitch. It's my channel, motherfucker. Get your stupid ass off my live. Spygate 2, yeah. But yeah, they want to call him the GOAT, man. If you don't go sit your low ass down, K. McDonald. Goofy ass down. Aren't you the same motherfucker that said you didn't want to make a bet with me? Ready, Red, I better have my Devontae switchers in the next 3 weeks, bro. Because your little punk ass starting to fucking try to hoodwink me. And then the fact that you see your money, but yeah, you have to call Mosh to get a jersey, man. You a broke ass little motherfucker, man. Don't ever say your money, man. Your earrings are made out of plastic. They're not real. You would never have one of these, man. Go sit your stupid ass down, man. Don't ever sit there and say, and then you want to sit aside, can put my name, you're entitled, man. If you don't go sit your trolling little sorry ass, broke ass the fuck down, man. You broke, boy. You're not real, man. You sitting there talking about your money, but yeah, you gotta talk to Mosh about buy me a jersey. Man, if you don't go get a job at McDonald's, dude, go sit down, bro. Don't ever say you rich like that, dude, because you're not like that, man. You do probably steal out of the women's purses, man. 4 quarters and a nickel, bro. Come on, man. We already know you can't afford a jersey, dude, and that's why I made a bet because I know you couldn't afford it, man. We really know you, man. Come on, man. Your whole profile says, it, dude. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no luxury Gucci on your chain, man. Those are fake earrings and you know it, man. These are real, motherfucker. These are real, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't got real shit. Because if you had real shit, you would afford me a Devontae Smith. You struggle even talking to Mosh. Mosh probably upped the price on you. You couldn't afford it, man. Mosh tell me that, we're talking about it, man. We're talking about it. Man, I thought it was you who was buying me a jersey. On NFL Net, on NFL.com, you were going to buy me that real shit, remember? Hey man, I'm just saying, man, it's hilarious when you say you have money, but yeah, you can't afford a jersey, bro. Like, if you want, I would afford you a hat. I don't need to talk to Mosh. I don't have to talk to where you're hiding about getting you a hat or talk to him about him paying for it, man. You broke, boy. Go get a job, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard McDonald's is hiring, bro. They're paying full time now, man. You know what I'm saying? You goofy ass broke boy. Come on, man. Anyway, yo. He want to talk about he got money, man. If you don't go sit down, you got to talk to Mosh about getting me a jersey, dude. Come on, man. And that's probably fake, too. No respect to Mosh, but his jersey, man. It just shows you that these guys, when they say they real, they're not real. They don't have the money. You know, they talk about they have money, this, that. They can't afford a $100 jersey, bro. But don't make the bet if you can't afford it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when I made the bet, I knew one thing. Cowboys history. Number 2, I knew who the Dallas Cowboys were. Everybody said they were going to the Super Bowl, and I told you they weren't. You know what I'm saying? I know Kim McDonald's still butthurt, huh? You watch your whole team lose to the 49ers team, huh? And see, we weren't supposed to win that game. You know, I said things we needed to do, and I felt good going to the game, but you weren't supposed to. The 49ers lost to the Rams. You know what I'm saying? They beat the Packers. You know, something you probably would have never did. But, you know, you wish you were the Bengals, bro. Jerry Jones wouldn't have that courage, dude. You know what I'm saying? But just do us a favor. Just release CeeDee Lamb and let us go get him, man. Because you don't deserve him. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for CeeDee Lamb, dude. I feel bad for Amari Cooper. You know, even though he takes himself, no, I don't feel bad for that soft-ass receiver. Sorry, you could keep him. I feel bad for all these other players who show hard. Man, trade Micah Parsons, dude. Don't waste his career, man, in Dallas, dude. He'll never win shit. Look at DeMarcus Ware, bro. Look at DeMarcus Ware. He had to go to Denver to win his Super Bowl. Because we know the Cowboys ain't no. The definition of Super Bowls are when the 90s came around, man. And that shit has passed a long time. You're the definition of the Dolphins. And I've said it from the beginning. The Dallas Cowboys are trash, dude. They're trash. The quarterback's garbage. Don't ever say he's top 10, 15. I heard a Cowboy fan say that. I'll laugh, man. Top 15? No. The definition of top 15 is Jimmy Garoppolo. That's top 15. And Dak's not even on Jimmy Garoppolo's level because Jimmy G actually went to a Super Bowl recently. Yes, he lost it, but he still went to a Super Bowl. Jimmy G's a better quarterback than Dak. We showed it. They showed it already. I mean, come on. They beat y'all with Jimmy G, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever say Dak's a good quarterback, man. Take that out. Take that good quarterback, replace it with terrible quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They're not the same. Dak is never a good quarterback, man. He's a 4th-round pick who got picked way too late, and everybody wants to hype this dude up because he's talent around him, man. Yeah, he can't. The funny thing is, Joe Burrow literally had talent around him with a bad offensive line. Dak had a good offensive line with talent around him, and one went further than the other. You let that sink in your head before you mention Dak and Burrow in the same sentence. Joe Burrow in his second year is taking that team to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you a question with this one, right? If Joe Burrow had that offensive line that Dallas had right now, you don't think he would take him to the championship? Stop lying, man. Joe Burrow, hey, listen, man. Joe Burrow's a beast, dude. Cincinnati got their quarterback. They got the quarterback. It was fun watching these playoff games because it just showed you that we need defense. If you don't think defense matters still, I don't know what you're watching. The 49ers lost because the defense with the Rams were able to get to Jimmy G. They were able to pressure him. They were able to make him throw the ball quickly out of his hands. They were making crucial mistakes that were costing games. Same with the Bengals. You know, they made Mahomes scramble. You know, and Mahomes, I don't know what the fuck he was doing because he had time in the pocket so many times. He was just, I don't know. I think he decided to play a little Carson Wentz role today. You know, it was between him and Matthew Stafford and Jimmy G who could be the Carson Wentz today. You know what I'm saying? Carson Wentz interception trying to be Mr. Hero. I swear. You know what I'm saying? I thought Mahomes was looking for, I thought you seen ghosts out there. He looked like Sam Darnold running from that Jets offense. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. But, like I said, the Philadelphia Eagles, they got a young future, you know, and this goes back to, is Howard Rosen going to be aggressive? Because I swear to God, if a team is up a 5th round pick for Calvin Ridley and we don't do that, and there's a team that's out for Metcalf, we don't give up a 1st, that just shows you that you're not really with that. You just want to, you keep your stupid picks. Getting rid of picks for right players, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Because drafting players, we know Howard Rosen struggles with, okay? Let's be real. Yes, he drafted 1 year. He's drafted some good players like Vontae Max, this and that. But when it comes to actually drafting, you know, with his drafting history, it's not good. It's not good. He's good with trades. He's somewhat good trades. I don't think he's great at trades. He's not like the Rams where he'll give up 3 first-round picks for Ramsey. By the way, Ramsey, look at them. The Rams went all the way in. And you know what? We'll see how it works. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't matter if you get to a Super Bowl, you're going to win it with it. You know, you're going to beat Joe Burrow. You know, and I think they have a better chance than the 49ers do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What kind of pass was that Jimmy G threw it out? Jimmy G's trash. Jimmy G is trash. He is what Dak Prescott is. Dak Prescott and Jimmy G and Kirk Cousins. These quarterbacks don't win you in the league. Alex Smith, I'll put him in the same category. These quarterbacks, these guys don't work in the league anymore, man. It's all about now the league has changed, man. These statue quarterbacks only work so much, but if you cannot read the defense, Jimmy G, one thing about him, why he's out of New England was he couldn't read the defense. He could read the defense somewhat, but he's not winning. The pressure's on him. He can't win you the game. He needs everything. He's another version of Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? I think Dak is a little bit better. Now, I don't know. They're about the same. About the same. I think Jimmy G is a little bit better. I don't know. It is what it is. I said the Rams versus the Chiefs. I said the Chiefs too. I thought the Chiefs were going to beat the Bengals, but you know what? It just shows you that Joe Burrow is just that dude. Joe Burrow is like Joe Montana a lot, cool under pressure. You know, I'm not comparing him to Joe Montana, but Joe Montana, one thing about him was he was cool under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Joe Namath was what? Cool under pressure. You know what I'm saying? These quarterbacks, some of them are triggered and they get too up and down. Joe Burrow was just cool under pressure. And that's what you need in the quarterback. You know, he's a leader. He knows how to win. You know, the Bengals got their quarterback. And you know what? They got a receiver. And they got their offensive line from LSU. You know what I'm saying? I hope the Eagles do the same thing with Alabama. You know what I'm saying? You know, even with Clemson receivers, you know, get like a Calvin Ridley, honestly, you know, when I look at it, honestly, it would help a lot. You know what I'm saying? Do I think he's the best receiver? No, I don't. And I said it from the beginning. If Metcalf is available, I'm not trading for Calvin Ridley. And I like Ridley as second, number 2. But number 1, no, he's never lived up to that number 1. You know what I'm saying? He's never lived up to it. And my thing is his age. He's, 28 years old? Is also, you know, is it going to be mentally right to come to Philadelphia? Because Atlanta, if he can't handle it, I don't know if he's going to handle Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a way tougher place. Rager can't even handle it, man. I bet he'll handle Atlanta fine. Because that fan base is not tough like Philadelphia. Philadelphia expects more out of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Y'all said Rams versus Chiefs. I thought I would be right because we got 2 powerhouse. Yeah, but Joe Burrow, that offense, that Bengals offense, they're power off offense, man. They remind me of a young, upcoming. They remind me so much of what Tampa Bay was. That team reminds us so much of what, you know, the freaking, what is it? The Chiefs were. You know, the Chiefs are dying. They're going to watch. The Chiefs are going to go turn to the Eagles now. The Chiefs are going to turn to the Eagles now. Because their window is starting to close. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be what they were. They're losing a lot of players, man. They're not what they used to be. The Chiefs are not what they used to be. And Mahomes is not what he used to be. When you figure out how to defend a quarterback, it depends how the quarterback reacts. And Mahomes, one thing about him is, we're seeing flaws in his game more and more, and just showed you. The reason why he lost was because, number one, he took a sack. Number two is because Andy Reid's play calling. If the offensive coordinator goes, by the way, Eric Bieniemy I think, did a horrible job today. He didn't show me he was a franchise head coach. He didn't show me. All these people want to hype up Eric Bieniemy. This guy's such an overrated. If he goes to another team, he will not be a good head coach. He'll be a one-and-done head coach. He'll be a great leader probably, but he will never live up to that coaching ability, man. These coaches in the league, man, they get hired, but you won't hire a guy like Jim Caldwell, who's been in the league. We won't hire a guy like Doug Peterson who won a Super Bowl, with the Eagles or with a backup. Come on, man. They hire people like they hire Jonathan Gannon, or they'll hire a guy like Josh McDaniels. The Raiders hired Josh McDaniels over a guy like Doug Peterson, man. I think Doug Peterson gets so much respect, dude. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think it was right, man. I don't think that's fair at all. If I'm Houston, I hire Doug Peterson. You know what I'm saying? I do. I would hire Doug Peterson. That cat ain't going to interrupt my live stream. Not today. It's not happening today. No way, no sir. Because he's a cow bitch fan. I know he is. He wasn't talking trash. Get your cow bitch ass off the Eagle chain. Bro, Hurts has not been a 500. What if Hurts hasn't been a 500 team, that Dak hasn't been a team over 500 either? Because last time I checked, the Chargers weren't in the playoffs either. Well, Hurts did beat a 500 team. You just don't want to call it is. He beat the Saints, the number one defense. So again, my advice to you is just to hold this L, just like we are. We're both on the couch. But I can tell you one thing. Our future is better than yours. Because, the delusional Cowboy fan base, man, these YouTubers that want to hype up y'all every year. And that's why I respect people like Boys for Life, and I respect these guys, because these other boneheads who want to hype you up, they're comparing Dak Prescott right now to Joe Burrow and that off. They're not even in the same category, man. Because if you put Joe Burrow on that Cowboys team, they're going to the Super Bowl. It just shows you one quarterback is able to take another team, a trashed franchise. This team has never won a playoff game since Ickey Woods was the running back. Yet that can't even take a Cowboys team that has so much talent around them. And Hurts actually, unlike Dak Prescott, if you give them the exact same weapons, I honestly think it'd be better. You know what I'm saying? Think about Jalen Hurts is, we know what Dak is. We don't know what Hurts is. You hope Hurts is trash. Every Eagle fan is praying on their knees, who hates Hurts, that he's going to be this bum next year. That, let's go out and get Russell Wilson. And just newsflash you. The Rams, the reason why they got Matthew Stafford was because they already had offensive line. They had a good defense. Our defense is falling apart. We're not the Rams. I want to make something clear. We are not the Rams. Our defense is not close to the damn Rams. We don't have a young defense. We're getting older. We don't have draft defense. We don't have a Von. They're ready to win. They are the 2017 Eagles right now. If you want to talk about their defense, they're ready to win right now. We're not. We're on the decline of our defense. Our defense is getting older, and they honestly upgraded more. They got younger in with the draft. Their GM knows how to draft 4th to 5th round picks. That's why they're got upgraded players. You know what I'm saying? And they traded for players and they traded for picks back. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford is a guy that, to me, we're one quarterback away, because they've been in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They've been into NFC Championship games. We're not ready to win yet. So trading for Russell Wilson. And I hear all these Eagles Instagram posts about, we just saw what a good quarterback is. Yeah, but if you see the whole offense around them, most of the time these quarterbacks have all day to throw. Patrick Mahomes had all day to throw today. And yet he looked like Carson Wentz Jr. out there, man. I mean, where's he throwing most of the time? He looked like deer in headlights in his third half. He had one good half, but when you adjust to him, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's not that. Gerard Johnson, yeah, he's another good YouTuber. I like Gerard Johnson. He's realistic. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna lie about your team, man, you're not real. One thing about me, I'm not gonna lie about my team. We're not we're not one piece away from winning the championship. If our defense was so good and our offense was so young, then I'd be like, all right, let's go out and get a Russell Wilson. But we're not even that team yet. And if you think that, you're on drugs. And I need you to get I need you to go to the hospital and get or go to a drug and alcohol reassessment, whatever you want to call it, and just get your mind right. Maybe go to rehab. You know what I'm saying? Because you're stoned off your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because this team's not ready to win. The Rams and the Bengals team was ready to win. The Bengals has been drafting for many years. Ja'Marr Chase was just a final explanation point for them to say, all right, let's do it. Joe Burrow showed you some flashes. You know what I'm saying? They also have young rookie receivers. They built a team from the trenches. They worked their way up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't trade for 4th round, 5th round picks, and they went and got younger. And that's what it takes. The Bengals were ready to win right now because they built that team from scratch all the way to the top. They've been trash for years, but they started building up. And they got the quarterback for the future. And then they went out and got that next piece. They went out and got T. Higgins. They went out and got Tyler Boyd. They went out and got that offensive line fixed. Joe Burrow might, now the offensive line's still trash. You know what I'm saying? But they got other pieces for Joe Burrow. And Joe Burrow's just, to me, I think he's faster than what you think he is. He might not look fast, but he's fast because he was able to skip that defense. I mean, how the hell did he get out of it? First of all, it was poor tackling, in my opinion, because if you're going to tackle a quarterback, you got to wrap him around. I hope you guys keep Hurts. I hope you keep Dak. I mean, what has Dak done? He's one playoff win. I mean, here's a clown, K. McDonald. You're a clown talking on my comments, but yet your quarterback couldn't even beat Jimmy Garoppolo. Your quarterback couldn't even beat Jimmy Garoppolo. You know what I'm saying? Your quarterback couldn't even beat a sorry-ass 49ers team that barely made a playoff run. They had to literally sneak in, and all you had home field advantage. Not home field, you had a home playoff game. And you couldn't even beat them. If I was a Cowboy fan, I'd just hush right now. Just hush, bro. You're trash. You're not a good team. Think about it. You have all these offensive power weapons, but yet your quarterback couldn't even hit downfield. Sorry, but not sorry. Now take your little ass to the back, where all the bums go. Because we know the Dallas Cowboys are the Dolphins. No, you're not the Dolphins. You know who you are? You're the Raiders. You're the fucking Raiders. And except the Raiders made it further than you, I think. I believe so. You're the Raiders. You're the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's what you are. No, but the Steelers won recently, so I can't say that. You're the Dolphins, you're the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? That's what you are. You're history. You no longer exist. You're not the new history. You're the old history. You're that old history book that we read and we read again when we want to know facts about the old ages. You know what I'm saying? If they need to, there's a joke and it was a funny meme, and shout out to the guy who did this, but the Cowboys should have all their games on the History Channel because that's all they are is history. You know what I'm saying? It's repeating the same history. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they should have the whole game should be on the History Channel. That's what it should be on. It shouldn't be on Fox. You don't deserve to be on prime time. Why? The only thing you deserve to be on is a circus show and the freaking History Channel. So we know about how the Cowboys are history. You know what I'm saying? Y'all haven't done nothing. You have one playoff win on your belt. You're not the Browns. You're not the Bengals. Hell, you're not even the Browns. The Browns made it past y'all. You know what I'm saying? And they're one quarterback. Listen, they get rid of Baker Mayfield to get a guy like honestly, Watson would be perfect for the Browns. Honestly, I think the Browns are one piece away from winning it again. You know what I'm saying? They're like the Bengals. They just need that one piece of quarterback who can take them all the way. Because Baker Mayfield's trash, dude. He's trash, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a garbage bum. And that's what he is. The Cardinals beat y'all. Again, man, if you're going to talk Cowboys football, be realistic. Your team is not good. Your quarterback is overpaid. He's not elite. He's a fourth string quarterback for a reason. There's a reason why he dropped in the draft. He wasn't just a stud piece that you picked out of nowhere. No, they had everything around him. And he's a game manager. He's a backup game manager, an average below game manager that, to me, is the same thing as Kirk Cousins. He's not elite. And he's not top 15, top 10. And I need people to stop saying that because he's not. Stop lying to this fan base. I hate when Cowboy fans say, oh, he's top 15, top 10. No, he's not. Because top 15, top 10s beat a Jimmy G in the playoffs when they have, especially when they have everything around them. Dak is garbage. He's absolutely trash. He's garbage. He is garbage. Garbardo. He's a straight out bum. That's what he is. Dak will never ever be Joe Burrow. Ever. He'll never be Mahomes. Ever. He will never ever be a freaking Ryan Tannehill. Ever. Or Brady. Or Rodgers. Or Wilson. He's a bum. He's a straight out bum. If this was the time for the Cowboys to be in the Super Bowl, it should have been this year. But your quarterback held them back. Not the refs. Everyone wants to blame the refs. I love how these Cowboy contractors say, the brother robbed us. No, your quarterback robbed you. Stop blaming the refs. Your quarterback was trash. He didn't play his part. Stop blaming the refs. The refs didn't rob Dak. Dak robbed himself. He robbed the Cowboys. He robbed y'all. You paid an overpaid quarterback. You have all this around talent around you. You have no one who can throw the ball to you. Don't blame the refs. Blame your quarterback. The brother robbed us, man. If you don't sit your sorry clown ass down, your quarterback is trash. I love you paid him. Good. Pay him more. He's one playoff win under his belt, man. That's not successful. If I pay you, you better be able to win me a championship. If I'm paying you, you better be in at least an NFC championship game. This man's not even passed the divisional round. He's trash. Your no, the brother didn't rob you. The brother the brother with the number on his back that has Dak Prescott on it robbed you. Not the brother, the ref. The ref didn't rob you. Because Dak was playing trash. It's just the 2 seconds. Y'all want to find some excuse to. That's why I can't stand Cowboy fans, man. Because we could have blamed the refs so many times. The refs robbed us in the Kansas City Chiefs game. I didn't hear one Eagle fan blame the refs. We said our team didn't play good. I didn't blame the refs. And trust me, there was a lot of calls in the Eagles game where we should have blamed the damn refs. Because they were absolutely trash. I understand the refs are that bad. No, the brother robbed you was Dak Prescott. He's trash. I'm glad you paid him. Good, pay him more. I hope to God you sign him to another year deal. I hope to God you bring another receiver in so he can waste his career just like I feel bad for CeeDee Lamb. You know CeeDee Lamb didn't want to play in Dallas, man. See, unlike Devontae Smith, man. Devontae Smith, you know, say what you want about it. Jalen Hurts has more of a chance to upgrade than Dak Prescott will ever upgrade his game. Because we don't know what Jalen Hurts is. We see potential out of him. We don't know exactly. And there's a lot of people who don't feel like he could be the guy. He's a guy that to me is a development. Dak Prescott, we already know he is. He's a guy that'll win you some games in the regular season. He'll beat the Eagles twice, whatever you want to call it, and he'll choke in the playoffs, man. And when the Cowboy fans get calls that they know is BS, even though the refs said refs rob us, but yet they get every call by the damn fucking officials. That's the fucked up part about it. Every team gets robbed by the Cowboys, yet they won't say nothing. If you don't, sit your sorry ass down, man. Y'all trash. You ain't do shit. No, the brother robbed you is Dak Prescott. He's garbage. He's Kirk Cousins Jr., who has no clue how to run a team, never been a quarterback as a starter, was a backup always, and he's always been a fourth round pick that you picked out. And that's what it is, man. But y'all hyped him ever since Carson Wentz was in the draft. Y'all said he was better, and you convinced yourself he was better. Carson Wentz and Dak will be out of the league soon, man. It's all right. It's all right. Oh no, way you can't trade him because unlike the Eagles, man, when we signed him, we knew how to get rid of him, man. We had a clause where we could get rid of him if we wanted to. You paid him all that money, so you're stuck with him. Enjoy it. And you got Cowboy fans talking about, well, we could get out of this thing. You're not gonna get out that deal. The Cowboys are gonna lose so much players, man. They are going to fall apart, and I cannot wait because you saw what 17 was. After that 16 where players were leaving, the Cowboys looked so one-dimensional, it was not funny. They're going backwards, and you're seeing it. Because they're not going to have enough money to pay CD next year. CD's the next year, I think he's a free agent. I would love to have CD on the Eagles, man. Bring him with Devontae Smith next year. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have 1 year CD Lamb rental, and then he'll walk away. He ain't going to join the Cowboys again, man. He's going to go somewhere where he's going to actually win and have a decent quarterback throw to him. And yes, Jalen Hurts my issues with his accuracy. And we listen, if he doesn't produce, I'll say the exact same thing. Then I will criticize him and I'll call him trash too. You know what I'm saying? And I've been saying he was trash before, but he's gotten better. That guy I haven't seen that. Everybody overhype him, talk about the offense line. You can't blame that offense line now because Joe Burrow won without offense line today. So that offense line excuse that quarterbacks need that, not every quarterback needs that. Only bum-ass quarterbacks that are trash needs that. So Dak Prescott technically is trash. He's not a good quarterback. And I don't give a damn what these young-ass Eagle fans say because these young-ass Eagle fans are not on my level. Because I don't like them. I was watching this Eagles team long before they were ever even born. You know what I'm saying? For them to, that's why they always love Brady. Because they don't understand the pain and suffering he made me. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why we didn't have a Super Bowl for a long time. That cheating ass, fraud ass quarterback that y'all want to suck their dick on, man. It is what it is, bro. It's commonsensical, can't get it, but I don't know if the Cowboys fans get it. No, they're too stupid to figure out. I swear, they smoke crack for a living, bro. I don't expect them to get it because that's requires thinking and actually able to understand common sense, bro. So that it wouldn't, the Dallas Cowboys fans they're a sad funeral, bro. They're a sad funeral. They're like a sad story, bro. It's so pathetic that we always have to hype this team up. Next year when they draft a guy next year when they draft, for example, they'll draft Derek Stingley next year, right? It'll be the Cowboys are back, Cowboys going to Super Bowl, and yet the fan base will believe the media. I wonder if they'll learn their lesson. Probably not. Because they don't think Dak is the problem. They honestly don't. They think it's the coach. It don't matter what coach you bring. Dak Prescott has limitations. He will never ever win you a championship, no matter what you have, man. Okay? You would have to have everything perfect for him. Even with that defense wasn't bad as you thought it would be. Because that defense was good enough regular season. But eventually your quarterback has to come through, man. He didn't. If Dallas is the Dolphins, then what are the Eagles? What Eagles are actually won a Super Bowl recently. So I guess no, the Eagles are actually a team that actually won them. We're gonna be like I say we're more like the team that actually done shit in the last 24 years than you ever had in your whole career. Kim McDonald, how old are you, man? Because you act like you're 15. Are you 15 years old talking to an Eagle fan, man? If you're 15, stop talking to me. Because I'm 21, bro. I've seen this team hit rock bottom completely. Your goofy ass is probably the only quarterback you know is Tony Romo and Dak. You never seen this team with all these other quarterbacks, man. You couldn't even name me you couldn't even tell me who the other players are on that team when y'all won a Super Bowl. Because you're not, I know you're not old enough, bro. You're about 15, 21 years old. Don't talk to me if you're that old, bro. Because you got to be witness to see a Super Bowl. You can't just say that. See, I could say I won a Super Bowl because I've seen it with my eyes. I saw it with my eyes. I saw everything with my eyes. I don't know if you saw that. The only thing you saw was a VCR tape that your daddy put in to remember the good old days. And we got that too. I mean, we can bring up the fact that the good old days was, when we had Brian Dawkins. That was the good old days. But I don't focus on that because honestly, I want to see my team win another championship. See that 2017 year? I don't really bring that up. I want to win another one, and another one, and another. You guys focus on beating us and sweeping us twice. Let's be real, you beat the backups. Let's be real, you beat the backups. And where did it take you? Nowhere. It took you to another basement. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy your sweep. That was your Super Bowl. Now, back to reality of why the Cowboy fans are delusional. Y'all, the Dolphins. The Eagles have won something unlike the Dallas Cowboys have won. I mean, the Cowboys haven't won shit since what? The 90s? It's 2021. When y'all gonna make an NFC Championship game? I'm still waiting. It's so pathetic that y'all still talking. You know what I'm saying? We weren't expected to win. Y'all were supposed to go all the way. There's a big difference. The Cowboys were expected to be Super Bowl champions. Super Bowl. Yet the Bengals were not supposed. No one had the Bengals even going to the Super Bowl. What does that say? So the Bengals must be better than y'all too. Imagine the Bengals going to the Super Bowl before the Dallas Cowboys. Wait, you're America's team. Man, y'all were America's team. Now you're America's travesty. America's clown show. Y'all trash, man. Go sit down. I don't want to hear what a Cowboy fan says. Oh, trust me, we'll get a Super Bowl before the Cowboys. Oh, I know we will. I know we will. And listen, if we draft properly this year, we could be like that Bengals team. Because I think that Chiefs team, I think the new team to beat next year is the Bengals. I think that Chiefs team is falling apart. I don't think they're going to be back what they were. They're look at them. They went from Super Bowl to they used to rip teams apart by 40. They were putting 40 points on the board. And now they can't barely score more than 20 points. Mahomes not even looking like Mahomes now. He's looking like Carson Wentz Jr. trying to make something out of happen. And I don't think he is Mahomes. I think it's Andy Reid. Andy Reid is back to being Mr. Choke Artist. So everybody overhyping him, talk about, well, we should have kept Andy Reid and he's a great coach. Yeah, all right. He won because of that defense, not because of his offense. Jim Johnson had that defense playing lights out for us. And let's be real, that offense was good because of that running game. But when you had to rely on him to win those games, he would go over his head and he would do stupid shit like throw it. That Panthers game in 2002, that team, we were horrible. We weren't prepared. Andy Reid, one thing about him is he gets over his head. He doesn't go to what he's good at, and he tries to be Mr. Smart One, and it fails and chokes. And that's what you see in Kansas City. You're seeing the reason why we got rid of Andy Reid. I'm not blaming Mahomes for that because who's calling the plays? Who's calling the plays? If it's Eric Bieniemy, he shouldn't be a head coach either. Because I'm not a fan of him either. He reminds me so much of freaking Josh McDaniels. It's not even funny. And Josh McDaniels, I'm telling you right now, he'll back out just like he did with with the Colts. You think he's going to take that job for the Raiders, man? Come on, man. He might. But then again, we've seen him back out so many times. It would not surprise me. Maybe Jonathan Gannon will go to the Raiders. That's what we can hope for. I think the Bengals were the underdogs, and now look at them. Yeah, they remember that 2017 underdog story, bro. No one believed in us. No, but see, here's the thing, man. We didn't have a Jamar Chase on that team, bro. And they have the starter. We don't even have a starter there. You know what I'm saying? That starter, Joe Burrow is a starter. we had a backup. But yeah, I mean, I guess so. They remind me of that. They remind me of that Denver Broncos team in 2015. You remember with Peyton Manning? They remind me so much of that team. You know, they don't have the athletic quarterback, but they got a quarterback that just knows how to win, and that's Joe Burrow. He reminds me of that quarterback that's not up and down, just plays football. He's what Peyton Manning was in 2015. That team reminds me of 2015 Peyton Manning. You know, so the Rams remind me so much of the Panthers. I ain't gonna lie to you. They remind me of so much. They remind me of so much of that Panthers team, bro. I think they're gonna fold. I honestly think that Rams team's gonna fold. I honestly do. They remind me of that Panthers team. All the hype and celebration shit ain't gonna work with you. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford's still shaky. He didn't have a great day. Everybody want to overhype him. Yeah, I watched the game. He's some bad throws. And when you pressure him, you can get to him. He throws interceptions. But you know, when he had to win the game, he put it in for those guys, and he got the job done. You know, so I can't say anything about Jimmy G. I mean, what the fuck you're throwing? Did you take lessons from Carson Wentz? Or we're throwing underhand now? Like, come on, man. I swear, when you pull the mask over, when you like Scooby-Doo episode where you take the mask off Jimmy G's face, it's Carson Wentz under there. Because who the hell told him to underthrow? Like we taking lessons from Carson Wentz now, man? Just throw the ball away. Like, you don't got to be Mr. Hero. Throw the ball away and live another down, man. It makes no sense for you to throw the interception. When you had a drive, you could have just threw the ball away and lived another down. But, you know, Jimmy G, you know, hey. And I feel bad for Deebo Samuel. I really do. If I'm Deebo Samuel, I'm asking for a damn trade. I would. You know what I'm saying? Like you really think Trey Lance is going to be that good? I don't think so. I don't think he's going to be that good. If he was so good, why he's not starting and Jimmy G is? Why is he starting but not why is he not starting it? They think he's going to be another Mahomes situation. Listen, man, he'll never be another. Mahomes is just a different breed, dude. He's just a different breed. And honestly, I don't even think he's all that talent. I don't think he's all that good. Really, I don't. I think he's good because of that. Look how much speed they have on that team. Any quarterback, even Deshaun Watson would win with that Chiefs team, bro. They have speed everywhere. That team is stacked. You tell me no quarterback would go. Aaron Rodgers could win Super Bowl with that Chiefs team. He might win further than Patrick Mahomes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Mahomes is a guy that if you put on another team would struggle. He's a guy that fits the team, the Kansas City Chiefs team, but he's not a quarterback that could go to another team and win it. It's not. I like Mahomes. Do I think he's all that? No, I don't. I think Mahomes is a guy that had everything around him that everybody did not see, but when you saw the offensive line getting worse, he struggles. He does too much. You know what I'm saying? He shows you flashes here or there, but, you know, that offensive line, man, it's not getting younger. And that just goes to show you that you got to get younger in this draft. And that's why I get so angry with Eagle fans when they sit there and say we need free agent receivers and we need to go out to get this guy. You don't understand. This team don't need free agent receivers. You know what I'm saying? We need to get, well, not free agent, 29-year-olds and 31-year-olds. You know, the same thing we did last year. And I said, no, go out and draft and get younger because that is what you will have if you do that. You will win instantly for 1 year and you'll go back because you'll never ever rebuild. And that's why our team is the way it is because we never rebuild. We were never getting younger. We always got older. And we always got the biggest veteran who's 32 years old. We always sign these 1-year cheap deals to these Asian pass rushers like Ryan Kerrigan, who has done nothing but last game finally showed up. Let's be real, he was all right. But other than that, Anthony Harris was trash. Don't sit there and say he was a great safety. He was horrible. He never lived up to what he was supposed to be. When we got Anthony Harris, I heard he was supposed to be the next great safety. He was going to be that Malcolm Jenkins one. He never lived up. He would never ever. He couldn't even tie Malcolm Jenkins' jock straps this year. He was absolutely a show of himself. Ryan McLeod wasn't the same. If you think Ryan McLeod had a good year, I don't know what you're saying then. And you expect mediocrity because I didn't think he played great. He wasn't what he was in 2016, and he wasn't how sure was when he in 2017. He fell off. Kayvon Wallace is just, he's trash. I mean, he's horrible. He will never live up to that guy that we think he will be. He'll be a special teams at most. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Epps is a good backup, but he's not a starter. You don't have a starter on safety. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of old veterans. You got some young defense men, but you got Fletcher Cox who's aging. I'm trading Fletcher Cox next year. And I think you got to. If you get the right price, I'm doing it. Because you got to get younger. This team is not ready to win right now. They're not the Bengals. One quarterback way ain't going to help you. So everybody's saying we should trade for Aaron Rodgers. First of all, if you bring Aaron Rodgers, where is this defense going to do? What defense do we have that's going to help Aaron Rodgers win the Super Bowl? Y'all just don't think. Y'all just talk out your asses, right? Because, this ain't fucking Madden. You can't just trade for a quarterback and go to a Super Bowl. It don't work like that. Newsflash you, just because Madden is a popular game does not make it reality. I can't just trade for Deshaun Watson and make sure suddenly my team's back to Super Bowl champion. It might be better on offense. He might have a better arm. He might get better yards. Devonta Smith might have a better year, but it won't take you all the way because defense really wins championships. And if you don't think defense won championship, when you look at the playoffs, you're wrong. The Bengals won because the defense was able to get pressure and they were able to get the ball back. Because if your defense can't stop nobody, you're not getting the ball back. The other team scores. Joe Burrow had a chance to win the game in the field goal. Joe Burrow had a chance to put his field goal in the best position to win because of his defense who helped to stop that offense. So some people say defense don't win championship. You're lying because that's still a factor. They might not show like they used to where it's just, they might not show it, but they're still getting pressure on the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? These teams out here that win or they're in the Super Bowl, it's because of the defense is good. And if you don't think that, well, you're not going to the Super Bowl with that trash defense. I don't care what team if your defense can't stop nobody, you're not going further. And that's just being real with you. It all came down to who could stop this all-powers offense. And it's going to show you that linebackers are very important. You know what I'm saying? Linebackers might not be these high-profile guys. But like instead of trading for Watson, go out and get a trade for Patrick Queen. I wonder if the Ravens will actually ship Patrick Queen to us. If you sit there and say, yo, Baltimore, we'll give you the 16 pick, we get Patrick Queen. I wonder if they would do it. I wonder. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Do I think they'll do it? No, I don't. Because the Ravens actually are going to try to trade for don't be surprised if Watson goes to the Ravens. I said it before. I don't think they like Lamar. I think Lamar is gone. And I've said it before. You're not winning championship with Lamar. They're one quarterback away. You want to talk about a quarterback that would fascinate the Ravens so much? It would be Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson would be perfect in Baltimore. That team is already one piece away from winning. They just need a quarterback that can throw the ball. And I don't care if these stats is. I don't care if you watching. We got little kids that, when Lamar had great stats. He stinks. He sucks. If you think as an accurate quarterback, you're wrong. He's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Lamar's garbage. He's Tim Tebow Jr. That's all he is. No, he's not Tim Jr. He's Tyrod Taylor. He's Tyrod Taylor. Exactly what he is. He's Tyrod Taylor. He's Tyrod Taylor. Exactly what he is. He's Tyrod Taylor. He's Tyrod Taylor. He is exactly what he is. He is Tyrod Taylor Jr. Runs, but can't throw. You're not winning the league if you can't throw, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. They're one quarterback away from winning. I think their defense is good. I just don't think they have a quarterback they can throw. I mean, like I said, I've said it along. You put people told me I'm crazy. Marquise Brown on the other team would be elite. Lamar Jackson's just not good. You know what I'm saying? He's just not a good quarterback, bro. He's not what you need. He's a good quarterback for his regular season, but when you need him in the playoffs, he chokes. He's a choke job because teams do not play with quarterbacks. Same thing with Jalen Hurts. Todd Bowles says, I'm not playing with you. He can't read the defense. Everybody go get him. Jalen Hurts, and I think Jalen Hurts will learn from that. Because unlike these other quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts wants to get better. And Jalen Hurts is going to look at it like, yo, I need to work on that. And I think he can. One thing about Jalen Hurts is I think he'll get better. You know what I'm saying? Do I think he'll be Mahomes? No, I don't want him to be Mahomes. Because Mahomes, let's be real, is overrated. Yeah, because if he was so good when that offense went down, why did he didn't do the same thing Joe Burrow did? Joe Burrow to me was a better quarterback than Mahomes did. And with that team, what Mahomes had, I mean, any quarterback could win with it. Especially that year when they went to the Super Bowl, they were stacked. They were stacked. Now look what they are. Yeah, they'll get to a. They barely made the playoffs, man. They barely made the playoffs, and they played good. And you know what? They had a good season, but they shouldn't have beaten that Bengals team. The Bengals team wasn't all that today. Do I think they'll beat the Rams? Yes, I do. I think the Rams are going to suffocate. I said it before. Matthew Stafford, if you can get to Matthew Stafford, everybody who's a fan of Matthew Stafford's a Hall of Fame quarterback. And I like Matthew Stafford. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted him to win, but I just don't see it. I think the Bengals are going to absolutely want this win in the bag. Their fans, man, he's been starving for a championship. I mean, let's be real. Cincinnati's been through torture. They might be suffering more than Eagle fans. They have not seen a playoff game since what? Since they got knocked, they got a bad call by Burfict. I mean, come on, man. Not bad call, lost the game because of Burfict. And they lost. This is their chance. This is their chance, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. 28 people in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys are the Jets. The Cowboys are trash. I don't even want to talk about them. They're irrelevant. They're irrelevant, man. I ain't talking about no irrelevant teams. They're nothing. They're good in the regular season until they get to the post and they're trash. Cowboys are the Jets. They're garbage as hell. Cowboys are trash. The Bengals got a good team. Yeah, they do. And Joe Burrow's a good quarterback. I like Joe Burrow. I was so wrong. You know what? I honestly thought Joe Burrow was overrated. I honestly thought Joe Burrow wasn't good. Going to be elite. I said he's going to be a bust. Wait. No, I was wrong. And you know what? I can admit I'm wrong. Joe Burrow proved me wrong. That dude's a monster. Dude's a good quarterback, man. He's going to be a good quarterback for a long time. I think they got a really good quarterback, dude. And in his second year, he wins the Super Bowl, man. If he wins the Super Bowl, he's going to take. I'm telling you, that team is going to be the team to beat for years, man. Because look at it. It was first the Patriots. They're going down now. Now it's the Kansas City Chiefs. They went down now. Before it was the Rams. Before it was the 40. It's always some team that's a dynasty. But it's how do you take this dynasty down? The Bengals are a upcoming team, man. And they're only going to get better. They're going to get more picks. They're going to build that team up, man. They're coming along. And they're going to be a dynasty for many years. I think the Bengals are going to be that team that are going to be like that Chiefs team. How are you going to stop this team? I mean, Joe Burrow's going to be good for a while, And you know what? I'm just hoping next year we get a chance to play Cincinnati. And, my dream would be that, if we have a good year, Jalen Hurts takes us all the way like we saw with other quarterbacks and we win the Super Bowl. And that's why I'm hoping. I hope that happens because, Devontae Smith and Jamar Chase next year in the Super Bowl would be electric. I mean, and you know what? That'd be cool. I mean, if Cincinnati wins it, just going back and we beat that team, that'd be good. You know what I'm saying? But we beaten Joe Burrow, but not with Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is a beast, dude. There's a reason why he was drafted with the I see why he was drafted high, and I love Jamar Chase. I love Justin Jefferson, but you saw why the number one receiver came out this year. I mean, Justin Jefferson was the number 2. He's a great number 1 right now for the Vikings, but let's be real, Jamar Chase is that number 1 receiver. And you saw why he is that dude. I mean, who does Joe Burrow go to? Jamar Chase. He looks for Jamar Chase. He looks for Jamar Chase, and you have 2 other receivers. If Jamar Chase not open, it's T. Higgins. You know what I'm saying? They got a stacked team, man. It just goes to show you that you can't just have one. You can't have too many receivers. You need it a lot. You cannot have too many receivers. You have to have a lot of receivers. You got to have different sizes, man. And that's why I say, people just want speed receivers, and you can't just speed receivers because, sometimes you need that big body receiver to go up and get the ball. And I love these big body receivers. I love like a guy like Jamar Chase that could go up and grab that ball. 6'4" guy. I don't know how much. I think he's 6'4", go up and get that ball, man. I mean, that dude's an absolute stud, man. He is starting to remind me. He reminds me so much of man. What does he remind me of? Oh man, what is he? AJ Green. He reminds me so much of AJ Green a lot. I don't know what it is, but he reminds me a lot like AJ Green. Go up and get that ball. He's just a big kid for a receiver, and he's just perfect Joe Burrow, bro. I mean, how are you gonna stop him? You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I don't want the Bengals wins because I hate Eli Apple. I mean, did you hear what he said? Talk shit about the Eagles, yeah, but when you were at the Giants, you got absolutely ripped apart, and you weren't even playing Devontae Smith. You're playing Zach Ertz, and you still got your ass beat. Like Nelson Aguilar, didn't Nelson Aguilar rip you apart? Like the clown, he's a clown, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The only reason why you're relevant is because you're on the Bengals, man. If you were on another team, you would have been another bum, okay? The Giants cut your ass, okay? You've been on 4 different teams, and you finally picked the right one to go to, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got ripped about. Let's be real, Tyreek Hill literally owned you. That's what you do with Odell Beckham Jr., all right? You know what I'm saying? Now the Rams do got some weapons, and I think it'll be a good game. But it's all going to come down to defense. And like I said, you know, if Joe Burrow is like what he is today, I think they're winning. You know, but we've seen, yeah, I might be wrong. Maybe Matthew Stafford does win the championship. Maybe he does go all the way because they do got some weapons. Cooper Kupp, I think, is that dude's a stud. You know, he's really good, bro. I mean, I think he's the best receiver right now in the NFL. When it comes to route running, Cooper Kupp is one of those guys you cannot forget, man. Cooper Kupp is a very good technician route runner, and you know he's a guy that went from Jared Goff to Matthew. So Matthew Stafford's favorite target is Cooper Kupp. You got OBJ. You got a lot of receivers. I mean, and they also got that defense. That defense is good, dude. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Ramsey. I mean, you know, I can see in the Super Bowl how Jalen Ramsey can pick off a Joe Burrow. I can honestly see that. I don't know why. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait, man. I mean, the Rams. I mean, if the Rams don't win it, man, there's gonna be a lot of anger because like you give up all these picks to get these players, and you know I think their goal is to win it. They have to win it. You know what I'm saying? I just think Joe Burrow's just going to overcome it. I don't know why. I don't know why, man. Damn, I'm getting tired, man. But I appreciate y'all for coming on. No, we're gonna talk a little bit more. Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck about the Cowboys, man. Fuck the Cowboys. It is what it is. I hope you guys keep Hurts and continue to be owned by the Dallas every year. Yeah, but every time you did own us, you still haven't made NFC Championship. So again, K McDonald, you could sit your little goof ass down. Again, like you're irrelevant. Imagine you so bragging about a sweep, yet you can't even make an NFC Championship game. Can you win a playoff game? Can you win 2? Can you win 3? How about 4? How about you make it past the divisional round and then come talk to me? Because when you made a division round, we were in a division round also in 2018. Same year that you swept us. Just saying. Or were you a Cowboy fan at that time? I don't think you were. You know what I'm saying? You jumped on the bandwagon after this year. You're a bandwagon Cowboy fan. We already know you. Because I've never seen you on my chat in a lifetime. It's the first year I ever saw you. Did you lose a bet to become a Cowboys fan? I mean, I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I don't get why you talking as a Cowboy fan, man. And listen, you know, I can accept that we lost. Yeah, we lost. You know what I'm saying? But we also wasn't supposed to go to the Super Bowl. Y'all were. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you had everything around you. I mean, you had all the weapons. You tell me another quarter could have won with that team? You know what I'm saying? So everybody blaming the refs for that game, man. Like, come on, man. Cowboy fans, some excuses. So we're fine. God damn, I'm tired as fuck. I'm yawning. What are your reaction, Brian DeBall going to the Giants? I don't care. He's a good coach. Do I think I'll make Daniel Jones better? No. I think Brian DeBall is going to go to a situation that, let's be real, I think he's going to go to a situation where he's going to get a quarterback that he went from you know, Josh Allen to Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is just not good. Not good. I hope they do keep him. I want him to get better. Do I think Brian DeBall will help Daniel Jones? I don't know. I think I'll help him a little bit, but do I think I'll help him like a Josh Allen that year? I never know. We've seen quarterbacks progress under different coaches, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But that offensive line is trash, and if they fix that, yeah, I think he can help him. But Brian DeBall is a guy that I really wanted last year. He was one of my guys. You know, I wanted him, especially when we had Carson Wentz that year. But I don't care. I mean, we have Nick Sirianni. I don't care what the Giants do. The Giants can go out and get a guy. I don't give a fuck who they get. You know what I'm saying? We need to worry about this team. I would care about the Eagles. I don't care about the Giants. I care about the Dallas Cowboys. I don't care about the Washington football team. I care about this team. This team right here. The Birds. This team. So, you know, I could give a rat's ass what they do. They're still trash. You know what I'm saying? We still, you know, they still haven't done shit. And, you know, hey, it is what it is. The last good quarterback will be Eli Manning. If you're a Giant fan, you should be disgusted that you allowed OBJ to go to a Super Bowl team, man. I mean, if you're a Giant fan, you're probably rooting for OBJ. I mean, come on, man. Or not. All day, every day. You already know. You already know, man. But I'm gonna get to bed, guys. Figured I'd come talk to y'all. Listen, you know, there's rumors that Howard Rose was to be aggressive this year. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? I hope he is. You know, we need a lot of stuff on this team, but you know, the Bengals, I think are a good team, and you know what? Shout out to all Cincinnati. Go get your ring. Fuck Eli Apple. Hopefully that dude gets injured before the game. That way I can root for you more. Nah, I don't wish any injury, but the dude's a piece of shit. Only Tom Brady I would wish injury because I fucking hate the dude. But even that, anyway, go Birds, fly with fly, and I'm out. I'm tired as fuck. Damn, I appreciate that. Jay Sean.